Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. How are we doing today? This afternoon we're going to be doing a reading for all you sheep or goat people, whichever you prefer. Goat, sheep, it's the same thing in this context. So we're going to see what the week has in store for you guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, share it with your sheepy friends. Let's see where we are at, shall we? Let's shuffle them up and we'll pick the 3. Let's just shuffle them there. We'll stop there. We'll take that one from the bottom, take that one from the middle, we'll take that one from the top. What have we got? A black, white, black. Not a great start there, is it? But black doesn't always mean attack, and you've got that dog there. You're on the defense a little bit. You are on the defense. Something happening at the moment that you feel quite protective over or feel defensive over. Yeah, the dog and the sheep aren't exactly incompatible. It's just they only share a few things in common. Though this is a time right now not to allow people to take advantage of your goodwill. You need to make sure that there are people around trying not to take advantage of you, because there will be people out there that will be trying. You're a very caring person. You're a very considerate person. And I think that's the problem here. People will take advantage of that, and you need to make sure that you are looking out for yourself in this respect. Protecting your energy, protecting your space, protecting your effort, protecting who you are. There could be somebody out there that is potentially causing problems, could be making issues for you. Maybe even you are unaware of this. Yeah, you just need to be cautious, I think. Cautious. Because I think this could affect you in the long term and the responsibilities or the duties that you have. I think it's easy for you to kind of allow people to come in and take advantage simply because you are worried about hurting others, or you're worried about offending people, or you're worried about upsetting them, or how they're going to feel. No. Let's not do it that way. Let's rephrase this. Forget how those people feel. How do you feel? That's what you need to be thinking about right now. This is what you need to be thinking about, is what you truly feel about this situation, this person, the thing that you are in. Is there somebody taking the mickey a little bit? Is there somebody that's stepping over their lines or boundaries? Is there somebody that's not bringing enough to the table, or expecting you to bring too much to the table while they just take advantage of that? You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody, and you need to stop trying. You need to stop trying to get other people involved or help people or trying to save people. I think that's the thing here. Just stop trying to save people. You need to save yourself. You need to look after yourself. You need to be family. You need to be looking out for your own family. There's obviously some sort of issue at home here, maybe. You're having a bit of a conflict, maybe with a child, a sibling, a loved one that is close to you. This is more than a friend. This is definitely something to do with more family ties. Maybe a family member taking the mickey, taking advantage of your goodwill. Yeah, that sheep and the rat don't have a lot in common either. And the fact that it's a negative there, I mean, there's some stuff that you need to be doing to rectify this. And I think realistically, it's stop with the sympathy if you can. Which is hard, I know, because you're a sympathetic person. You're very empathic, you're very sensitive, you're very caring and considerate. Try not to be. Try not to be. Don't bail people out. Don't be there as the hero. You can't save everybody. You are not the hero in this story. Or at least, I mean, you could be, but why are you doing it when it's costing you your time, effort, peace? You'll always be there, all the time, looked upon as the hero, as somebody that needs to come in, swoop in, and basically and help these people, help this person. If it's a child or it's your child, they're never going to learn if you keep bailing them out. You need to let them go their own way, learn their own lessons. And it's going to be hard because you are involved, you're sensitive, you're empathic. You're going to see how this affects them, but you need to let them go their own way. You need to let them learn. Their experiences are not going to be the same as yours. what they get from this wouldn't be the same as what you get from it. And they may get aggressive, they may push back, they may be frustrated, they may be upset, they may be a little bit like, hold on, I don't want this challenge in my life, why aren't you helping me? But it's that challenge which is going to help them. It's going to be something to do with more sort of a sibling or something like this, where somebody has always come to you to bail you, to get bailed out, and you've facilitated this. You've come along and you've bailed them out. You've helped them again and again and again with advice, with finances, with a place to stay, with a lift somewhere, all of these things. You need to kind of say no. You need to get a paper round and start making your own money, or you need to get a bicycle and start riding places, or get the bus. You need to be a bit more firm with this, I think. You need to be firm. Otherwise, you're going to start building up some animosity towards this person or your child, basically. That child, your child, the person involved, whether it be a child or not, needs a firm hand and needs to be shown the direction, but not carried, if that makes sense. You can't carry them. You need to let them work this out on their own. You do. And they might resent you for it, but in the long term, they will learn the lessons and they will establish their own way. And that's the key here. They need to find their own way here. They need to do this for them. You can't help them. And once you figure that out, you'll start to notice that it's gonna be hard. I was gonna say you're gonna start noticing change, which you will, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be very hard for you because you don't want to upset them. You don't want them to be sad. You don't want them to be, struggling, if you like. That ox is your conflict. That ox is the opposite of the sheep. And if you want to know more about the conflict lines, hit that subscribe button, because we will be doing videos about this in the future. But that ox there is a conflict line for you. And I just think you need to change your perspective of this. Be stubborn, stand on it, stand by it, and communicate. Make sure you're explaining this. Make sure you're saying why you're doing this. Don't just say no. Say no, because, and this, and that, and now you understand. I'm not giving you a lift because you're more than capable of walking. And if you don't want to walk, get the bus. And getting the bus will teach you independence. Stuff like that. Try and communicate. Try and be honest and open. I don't think this is the time for you to let go of this so easily. I think this is the time for you to hold on to your stubbornness here and say, I'm not backing down here. I've made my decision and I'm going to stick with it. Sure, you can negotiate. You could try. And you need to have patience as well. Because even though the negotiation probably wouldn't work, patience for them to work out that you are doing what you feel is right, that's the change of perspective here. Either you're going to change your perspective or they are. So who's going to go first? Who's the one that's going to be that person? Miscommunication is definitely going to be your downfall here. And I think that ox is white because it's not necessarily bad. It's just reminding you to be open and honest. You got things to do. That rat card is a doer card. Things to think about, things to do, and things that you're trying to protect. And I think it's a child. I think it's a sibling. I think it's a member of your family. I mean, from a long lost uncle to your own parents to your own children or a cousin, it doesn't matter. Could even be a very close friend or a work colleague, I think. But somebody needs a lesson taught. Somebody needs to work this out on their own, and they can't keep relying on you, and they can't keep falling back on you. It's just going to drain you out, and you're just going to become frustrated and upset with it. And that's just going to end in arguments and falling out. And it's going to get harder and nothing will change. And then you're just going to become resentful and there's going to be animosity. And for the sake of saying no, say no, If you can, say no. No means no as well. Ox is stubborn. When you say no, don't change your mind, because then they'll see that as weakness. They'll say, oh, you said no, but you still did it anyway. You said I can't, but here we are. No. You need to be stubborn and you need to stand by this. Stand by your decisions. Yeah, if you said that you're not going to give them a lift, don't give them a lift. If you said that they can't go on on some sort of field trip, or they can't hang out with a certain friend, or they can't keep coming round and eating food out your fridge, don't back down on that. Stand by that. Stand by it. But we'll find out next week how that goes for you guys when we do another reading for the sheep people next Thursday. Tomorrow we will be doing a reading for the monkey people and the rooster people. So do hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Share it with your friends. Leave a comment. Until next time, guys. Love and peace.